Mm. Oh, chat. Wow. Okay, my Birmingham bloke. Didn't think you lived there, but that's a terrible name to call someone. We'll say they're from Birmingham. If someone said that I sound like I was from Birmingham, then I don't even know what I would say. I was like midway through to my watermelon, but I thought I'd start. Nah, I've eaten it all now. So that's fine. Oh yeah, Maniac. Arxie said he's thinking about. He said it in Eddie Joe's chat. Yeah, he's thinking about streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. You can just do it easily with Restream.io. So I told him that. But you never know. I mean, obviously, it's no surprise. Obviously, I just on 1.44k. Wow. We are all agreeing. Yeah. But we are all agreeing that Twitch chat is better than YouTube chat. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he just said he would do that. But obviously we're all agreeing that he would do that. Wait, what? Wow. So the latest version of Molten Mountain Way actually crashes on CTGP. Like I'm talking 3.2, so it's fine. Let's go W. But the track does not make it into 1.03 1000, which means as a player online, you would only have to play that track about like, let's say you did it all the time. Let's say you did every single version. You only have to play like 12 times. Do not worry. I'll make sure to include like all the code updates as well. But I feel like I'm not gonna hit the 190 mark quick enough. Don't throw. So I said quack. I was combining quick and fast. Oh, Luigi. What you won on Jawbreaker on Wii? That's so tough. By the way, are you still tired? Has that walk awoken you? Do you think they put stuff in the berries that's made you awake enough to where you can VC? Okay, so don't know how it is down in your ends. Pretty bad. He's like 15 and down. This guy's got to go at 9. Yo, I don't know what that lag was. It's crazy lag. Okay. Down. Yo, is that OO Maniac? I kinda recognize him. Yo. Never know. Imagine if this OO Maniac guy thought the watermelon was the best fruit ever. Imagine if he knew the best. If only he knew Bulbul like that. Yeah, your voice is on stream, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you know.
To everyone watching the stream, I have something to say.
Oh.
And it is... One minute the bots out. Guess what?
What?
One minute the bots out.
Oh. Haha. Good one, yeah.
Very funny. Ha ha ha.
Haha. It's almost like, what day are we on? What day of CTGP Speedrunning is it?
Day 66 plus 1.
What number's that then? I didn't pass maths.
You didn't pass maths.
I didn't pass maths in year 2 and onwards.
You didn't pass maths in year 2, that's right.
So what's...
But that's the opposite of 76.
76, so minus 76. We can't be in minus days.
Yes, we can.
So you're saying that how minus days would work if I hit the 32-bit integer limit in days, which would be it's probably around the heat death of the universe.
Wait, so you didn't pass maths class, but you know this?
Well, yeah, everyone knows 2,147,000,000. 483,647 is the 32-bit integer limit, which is 1 less than 2 to the power of 31. Everyone knows that, let's be honest.
Yeah, everyone does know that, my word.
So if we go over there, we could underflow, which brings it to negative 2,147,483,647. So we just have to basically play for about 4 billion days for it to go to minus. I think that's possible.
Nice. Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely possible. I might even be done with IKW at that point.
Maybe.
I'll probably be like 2%. By the way, do you think IKW is an actual good idea? Because that would take like 10 years.
No chance. There's like 5,000 tracks in one part.
Yeah.
And there's literally every single track on the computer.
No, that's not true. Not every track.
Most of the main ones that are half polished. At least that's what I heard.
This doesn't even have to be that polished. It's basically any track that is yeah, they have the smallest amount of quality control. As long as it doesn't have a massive speed mod or any like major
45
problems.
on Jawbreaker on the
What?
45 on the Jawbreaker. On the Jawbreaker.
Oh,
I
on
can't
the
even speak right now.
Jawbreaker. The
Yes.
Jawbreaker. You sound like when parents say the WhatsApp or when grandparents say, "Oh,
Oh my
take on the
God.
WhatsApp."
That's Maniac Clover, can't lie.
I'm so sorry for the people that got pinged so many times for me streaming. They actually didn't get pinged for me streaming the outside picking berries.
I know, right?
I basically just stopped because it's really awkward just live streaming and then going, "Oh, hell yeah, higher," to people, or doing the classic British nod.
Yeah,
Someone.
that's actually relatable.
So, you need to make sure that they think you're a good one. You don't want them thinking you're some sort of gangster.
But what if you are?
Well, then you probably wouldn't be smiling at like elderly people if you were a gangster. Or maybe that's the deception strat.
Deception died. That was a good one. Maybe.
So you're not this box gives me. You know it's interesting. Baby Luigi on his little tiny titan is actually going faster than me.
What?
This is
Is
why
the
I
one
want
where
to
the
play
CPUs
online.
have speed mods?
Yep, just the CPUs have speed mods.
That's actually dumb. I don't know why they used to do that.
Because they love difficult tracks and stuff. They love making tracks long and difficult. I mean, look at this.
Toad on the tiny titan is being viewed. That's so sad.
Look at that. I'm not getting any time on Toad on Tiny Titan. Thank God the enemy rats suck. And they're going the worst way. But obviously Toad and a star. Let's see this. Birdo and a star. Oh, she's gone up. It's gone up. Darling. Ah. It's my great skills. It's even got the screen from Insert Track that has a screen. Also known as DK Summit, Mushroom Peaks, which is a base game track, and also, yeah, I can't remember. What do you think Mushroom Peaks would be like if it was a built-in track? If it was a base game track, even?
Mushroom Peaks as a base game.
Yeah.
Everyone voted every single time.
Well, no. You know what the thing is? Mushroom Peaks would have to be almost completely redone. Like, let's imagine a remake of Mushroom Peaks as if it was made for like the base game, because you gotta think of the way Nintendo models, and also you gotta think CTs back in the day used to be like, it was acceptable to have them long. But the longest track in MKW is
Like
an RBC, which is like 3 minutes or less.
I mean, you could just have it, then just make like one more long track, sort of tracks along in the game. Simple.
Yeah, I guess so. But another thing was, you also, I mean, it doesn't matter for peaks, but you couldn't use, like, obviously lap modifiers and speed mods as well.
Who says?
Because that's not in the base game. The assets are, but you have to.
CTGP, though.
But you have to turn on a code for it.
Yeah, the Nintendo ninjas can just make the code. They're smart enough.
Don't know why they would think. I don't know why they'd instantly think. I know. Why don't Mushroom Peaks be our track to use? And by the way, Mushroom Peaks would be super easy as well. if it was like that. It'd be like easier than Mushroom Mountain.
That was a tough power dodge. I saw that.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Yes, it was a power dodge.
No. Hop dodge, you know, because I'm a GD player. You know, I'm just too good at the frame perfects.
What? You're a GD player? That's insane.
Imagine if you were a GD player. That would be crazy. Was that a GD reference when you said insane?
Maybe. Was that a GD reference when you said crazy?
Yeah. I knew you were gonna say that because that's crazy too.
Okay, I can't say that's crazy for you because like,
No, that don't work.
what's the track you've played like the most so far in the speedrun?
There's a lot of tracks because once we get to
Or,
1.03
like, your favourite one?
1000. Wait, let me just say something. Ask me that once we get to 1.03 1000 because there are so
Alright.
many more tracks there are so many tracks from 2010 on the first version that got removed on that update. For example, we still have like basically half of the tracks from the first version in still.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, they even gave this one track Thwomp Cave a 5-lap thing, even though the track is long enough. It's a 2-minute 30 track, and they decided to extend it by another minute, and it's the worst track ever.
Yeah, I can already tell.
But it's fine. You can actually see what tracks got added and removed in 1.03 1000 if you care enough. Do you want me to tell you where you can find it? If you can.
52 on jailbreak on the Wii.
52.
But yes. Yeah. I'm actually so good.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think I could I don't even know if I could beat Ultra Paracosm on Wii. I'm gonna be honest.
That would be too hard because of like After Effects.
Yeah, it is a 2.0 level though, so it definitely be possible. I'd even go for the first coin.
I guess it would.
Bro, Ivy's level trying to get it on GDPS 1.9, bro.
I should play it right now actually.
Oh, you have his level?
Yes. Clearly. Let's see if I can one attempt it. I already died.
On a Wii.
Okay, third time.
Oh, I dodged the blue.
Yo.
With
I
a
died, okay.
with a boost
That's such a
panel.
weird orb.
Also, why does the chain shot bounce so much? But yeah, I died.
Why
I don't
not?
know. I dodged because it's 200cc on a boost panel. I did that on GP Mario Beach at one point. You can
Wait,
get
there's
on a
boost
few,
panels
sure.
on that track.
Yes, because this is the first documented instance of CT creators starting to show a shed of new genness and people needing to have stuff. By the way, I'm getting a blue one. Oh, there it is. Ah, I almost dodged from my mini turbo.
You didn't dodge.
No, I didn't really dodge on
You
it.
can dodge from mini turbo, got it.
Can you?
Even though it's pretty hard. I think you might be able to. I did it on Parkway once on the spiral, but I'm not sure if it was like the
It could be something to
thing
do with
where
the
it's
track.
like the yeah.
Or was it on 200 or 150? Probably
Yeah,
200.
200.
Yeah. It's quite easy to do with a. Well, that just hit the thing back. I hit the fit back. You can do it on 200 on a. So you can do it on GP Mario Beach in any track with a 2x speed mod quite easily. Which is good for me because we have a few tracks still with that.
I died at 70% on Ivy's level.
Ooh. This level must be so bad then. If you didn't get
Maybe.
fast. It must be bad.
That is interesting logic. That's what I can say.
Wow. Well, the level does.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
You could beat Zodiac on the Wii. That sounds so wrong.
Yeah.
Zodiac on the Wii.
Zodiac on the Wii. I think, by the way, the best I could ever get on Zodiac is not beating it on the Wii.
Not being able to Wii.
That's my
That's
best.
so bad.
Well, have you beat it on the Wii?
Imagine not being able to beat Zodiac on the Wii.
Have you beat it on the Wii yet?
By the way, it's a 2.1 level.
No. So you lied.
When did I say that I beat it?
You should play High Life. I'd play High Life on the Wii. As in, that's a level I know I could quite easily beat.
Maybe.
Imagine if it supported 2.1 though, because you could play both Future Funks on it.
Oh yeah. And it might be updated one day. You never know.
Yeah. Well, I feel like some 2.1 things aren't that hard to code. I'm sure they'll never do 2.2, or at least it would take about as long as it took RobTop to do.
How much RAM does the Wii have? Like
86.
200 megabytes.
Yep. 86.
Oh, I've always said 86 gigabytes.
86 gigs of RAM. Do you think?
Yeah,
why do you
why
think? Why do you think if with 86 gigs of RAM, people wouldn't be just tearing their Wii's open? By the way, the Wii's
People
NAND
already
is.
do Nintendo's.
The Wii's NAND is 512 megabytes. So what makes you think the RAM would be like? It would be like 160 times more.
There's also two fat USB ports in the back and an SD card slot.
True.
Also, why would there be two USB ports on the Wii? I don't understand.
You can
Because,
connect
like,
keyboard.
You can't use it for storage.
You use it for keyboard.
Yeah, but that's basically it, at least
Yeah.
outside of Japan.
Well, you needed it and the Wii Speak. You could connect the keyboard and
Oh
a
yeah,
Wii
that's actually a
Speak
good point.
at the same time. So you could use your Wii Speak and also chat in the Wii Speak app. Or just use the internet browser. Alright,
It's
alright.
midnight now.
Messages. It's not it's midnight, bro.
I'll wait for, yeah.
No, it's
I'll wait
not
for you to
midnight.
finish that roast. Yes, it is.
Yeah, alright, buddy. Yeah, you gotta go to bed because it's midnight. Is that why? 'Cause it's
Yes.
midnight. It's midnight right now, isn't
Oh
it?
no, I just don't want to be see.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be seen now that it's just magically turned midnight. Yeah, yeah, I know how
yes.
it is.
I can't be see past midnight.
Yeah, I know how it feels. And you stay in that chat for like 2 hours, and then you start doom scrolling for another hour, and then realize, and then you become tired, and then you're tired, and your parents say, "Oh, if you're so tired, you should go to bed earlier." And then full well you actually sleep at like midnight every night. Because obviously it's midnight right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you just feel like getting off VC. So I guess I'll see you. I guess it'll just have to be text from now on, seeing as you just don't want a VC. You know how I know how it is. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, I'm gonna do that fish. Do you know? Chat, do you know? Do you know? You know. Oxy. Pico. Oh, Jesus, you scared me so much. I was so scared. I was even you scared me because I just went back into the tab of me looking at Arxie's social blade. So there's the next track I can think of that has AI kart param, which is the CPU speed mod, is Tree Circuit, which is like a CTGP 1.02 track. Do you know what people used to do when you find an ultra shortcut in their track? Yeah, it's so exciting, and it's one of the first instances of this. What people used to do when they found a glitch in a track, they wouldn't patch it. What they would do is they would set off a cannon which would fly you into a room of troll faces, and basically if you're online, race is over, and if you're offline, race is over. And on Tree Circuit you lost about a minute and a half, and then as soon as you respawned you pulled a TC. There's it on Punch City too, but it's nowhere near as bad. It's just you fall off. If you go this one way, if you clip over these cones at the start, and then if you go around this path at the end, which you're not supposed to go, which wastes the least amount of time, you can just do that as well. Now, I'm gonna just take a guess. I'm gonna guess that I'm not going to be done. I'm not going to be on the track side at Cliffs in 30 minutes, seeing as we're on N64 still. We're on N64 and T. What tracks even are there? Wario Stadium in Yoshi Valley, that's all I can think of after this. And N64 Toad's Turnpike 2X. So I think there's 3 N64 tracks in Nightmare to Dream World. And then we have Pipe Underworld, we have the P, we have the early Ps, Side at Cliff, and then we finally get the good tracks like I finally get to show you I finally get to see how much time we've lost in this speedrun, because what happened last time was we perfectly hit the day mark in last version. Nightmare to Dream World, yes, bro. Well, the thing is, there's Dream World Cloud 8 and Nightmare to Dream World, but Nightmare to... Oh, you kidding? But Nightmare to Dream World is the toughest, because I found some other shortcuts in it as well, and ways that most fellow people would not know, that the average CTGP player would not know. And if, let's say by the time we hit Weemfi, there are like 3 active players. Let's say best case is like 3 people wanting to play Weemfi on the speedrun, right? Let's say, just in, maybe. But let's just say that. So you'd probably be able to at least not lose if you did the strats on that track. But everyone would have to pick in alphabetical order. So I know that there will be it's only 3, and then I just know, because I know how stream would be, that there would be someone out there to troll. And if you are, then you can't do that in the CT Worldwide. Also, you need to wait like 50 versions till they allow options like that in friend rooms. Unfortunately. So, yeah, that's an issue. But hopefully, right, everyone who's playing is gonna be respectful of the rules and just be normal about it, right? Right? And just pick the right tracks. Literally, all I'm gonna say is on stream, just before, as soon as this track set, as soon as I finish that track, I'll just say, okay, this track's next. Well, I won't be able to then. No, respectfully, no, people won't. Yeah. True. That's the thing. But also it's fine, because like no one's going to actually be playing on Weemfi that much anyways, are they? Would you listen to that so that the speedrun could actually work? and that I wouldn't have to just skip tracks. Well, if you don't follow it, then I just wouldn't play Unify with you then. That was strategic. I mean, I basically lost all my speed, but it was worth it. Seeing as it's 7 minutes past midnight, I feel like streaming, you know, just about to almost 3 AM as a sort of good thing. I forgot it's 5 laps for a sec. Good thing I didn't need to put the controller down. I just kind of just let go of A. Okay. No! 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 Yes! 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 Dot SNS. Yes. Well, you know what the thing would be if I ever did online? I couldn't just do a 2:16 on Froome, right? And I'll tell you why. Disconnections. People are not going to be there at the very start to join up. People might not be able to be available for 12 hours in one sitting. Well, I'm not gonna use, the thing is, probably 16. Bro, this is not gonna be a Mogi. I'm not turning it into a 12-track Mogi. Just because that I'm giving you ad break. Take that. Enjoy the ad. It's funny because someone said, what should I just say now? I'm just hear the mic. Okay, hello, welcome back. I just have a slight feeling that potentially someone may have told me to make the ads higher and more frequent even. So that could be why. Yeah, I can't think of who, but I think someone did. And I also think they live in the land of battered ships. Yeah, what a maniac. No way. No way, did you tell Palkia that? Valorant. Nah, man. Nah, man. Palkia's still alive, cool. He knows how to raid again, right? By the way, Cooper, does he have his onboarding set up so you can give bits and stuff? Yeah. Without needing affiliate and ads. Yeah, you didn't see the 10 minutes while he was on call. And then he left because it was midnight and he didn't feel like VCing after midnight, right? The Isle of Coin, the Density. What? Oh, come on, I was a frame off. You know I was close if I did that. Codependence. You guys, but I like the coefficient, I'm gonna be honest. Nah, if we're talking about things that start with CO, my favorite is probably something like, it's actually in this track right now. Not really, but you could argue. Look at the stars. Look how they're all kind of congregated. And there's like a congregation of them. But they're not at the top, they're just over there. But they're definitely congregated in part of the skybox. Imagine if that was a GD reference. I should have a congregation jump scare just ready. Should I get one ready? I need a stream deck. Should I buy a stream deck? How much do stream decks cost? Because I might buy like a mini stream deck. I'm not buying an XL stream deck. But I'm intrigued to actually maybe use me. Oh, come on. I'll look at it myself. I don't want anyone typing any value in chat. Also, I'd only get in the Elgato one because I love Elgato. They made the Elgato HD60S Plus, and the capture card that I use is the Elgato HD60S Plus. Bro, what's a hotkey, bro? I don't understand what that is, and I don't understand what free is. I don't understand what all of them words mean. Does free mean no money? Because I don't want, because I want money, you know. I wouldn't do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bro, I think I have a U-Green, like 15 quid. And it's one of them capture cards which just looks like a USB stick, and it's only got it's only got one it's only got an input and no output, so you have to use OBS preview. Is that correct? Sorry, not is that correct? That is correct. Because I know. Oh, but it's £15. That's the most U-Green thing ever. No. Stream Deck Mini. $59.99. Oh my god, you can get a Discord coloured one. That's crazy. I don't know. Yeah. So if I wanted a, I don't know. And 1% West Elgato. Well, this Elgato, so 5.9, yeah. So it's 59 for a 6-button. Yeah, it's 59 for a 6-button Stream Deck and 139.99 for a 12 buttons. 5. Great British dollars. I almost thought you said Great British pounds for a second. I almost got so confused. Wait, what did Palkia time clip? Why is he the second? Why is he number 2 clipper? What is he clipped on the channel? Oh, we all saw that. Wait, what? Wait, what is he? What is this guy clipped? Wait, what? Was that me? Getting confusing. I almost thought you meant Great British pounds, not Great British dollars. We all saw that. What did we all saw? What we all saw was the friends we made along the way. Am I right? Oh no. But how do you guys feel about the quality of my capture card? I said the quality of the capture card, not gameplay, by the way. I never mentioned how good I am. We all saw that Palkia time. Oh, it's the one with the fib, where the fib does that. Right. Right after, it was literally right after Cooper got off his first stream. Don't, wait, right. How long was this Yoshi ban in CTGP? Feel like the middle of 2020. Great British, more like bad British. Don't expect us British. Beans. We all eat beans on toast. I can't believe that you don't believe that we have to legally drink cups of tea, scones, rich teas, digestive biscuits, and have that one Sky TV remote, and also eat beans on toast for at least one of the 3 meals. Americans. That's the most American way of spelling anything. Also, you're so uneducated that every country must start with a capital letter, but clearly not according to you. I've got bourbon creams. Sorry. Bourbon creams. I love bourbon creams. I hate custard creams. Custard creams are so bad. But bourbons. Oh, the bourbons. Can't believe Maniac counted wrong. Americans. Wow. Anyways, here's Night Meta Dream World. Soon we are going to hit 180 hours. Not 100. I'm trying to connect with the Americans here and talk like them. 180 hours. There is a death penalty for not having enough tea. That's correct. You're not even wrong. So hot dog, pizza, which is Italian, hamburger, which is German. Yeah, bro, you're cooked, bro. By the way, I have a question. Why do you guys say trash and trash can? Because us Brits, we say bin, and that makes so much more sense. Because you can bin something, a bin is an object, and something is a bin. But you have trash, something is trash, and you have a trash can. But you throw it in the trash, but we just throw it in the bin. Like, why don't you even say it correctly? Like, you guys throw stuff in the trash, we throw it in the bin. But you guys have two, you guys call it the trash, but it's called, but you say you throw it in the trash, but you're actually throwing it in the trash can. Whereas for us Brits, we say we're throwing it in the bin, and we're throwing it in the bin. Clearly, because you didn't spell dictionary right. Wait, dictionary. Wait, I can't even tell now. I'm too. No, he didn't spell it right, did he? Did he? I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell. Dictionary. I don't even, actually no, I don't know. Sorry, no, it's actually felt right. Good job. I used a plural that probably doesn't exist. It does. But, I was thinking of French. No, I didn't actually fail math in year 2. I'm joking. I just said it so you could say 67. But you want it to be no fun. I was actually top set in year 7 and 8, and then dropped all the way down to second cert in year 9. Which was obviously years back, you know, that was decades ago. Year 9. You know, I don't feel like disclosing what set I was in year 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. The Americans wouldn't even think what I meant by that. Set 1 and 2 are the same, whereas set 1 is filled with the smart people, and set 2 are filled with some interesting figures. I'll say that. That's the way you can put it. You know what? This speedrun is not going to be as long as this version is not going to be as long as I thought it would be. But we're not going to be gaining any time from playing from this speedrun. You know, at midnight midnight. Bah! Just a doom scroll for 2 hours. Like how the penguin are just not even reflected in any way. You don't even get to see our pace. By the way, the only method of seeing what pace we're on is side at cliffs. Just by the way. That is the only way of knowing what pace we're on. Because what should happen is we hit, if we're on pace for exactly 12 hours, we should be getting to side at cliffs on like at 180 hours and a few minutes. So I gotta like lock in and not do stuff like that. By the way, I almost fibbed myself because I couldn't see through the bolt in any way. Not even like the outside. I'm sure it works. Hashtag daily berry picking soon. It wouldn't be that possible for a while. It wouldn't be that possible for long, because berries are not always available everywhere in the UK. I am an American, and I like Flame Runner over Bowser Bike. It's literally Thursday. Why do you even want that? Wow. How did that not get held? Oh, yeah, because you're on a VIP. Because you're an VIP. So I turned into Jeremy Clarkson for a sec. Because you're an VIP. I think we might be on perfect pace for side at cliffs. Don't leave at midnight 30 minutes past, please. Yeah, you know DKSC for life. The biggest, the number one DK Summit player for like 12 years. Sorry, for 14 years since 2012. He has called it DK. He calls it DK Summit, but his initials are DKSC. It's Piranha Plant Pipeline, not Piranha Plant Slide. But you realise, right? In America, you're correct. DK Snowball Cross is the correct. That is the correct translation from Japanese. That is how it is in Japanese. That's what it is. And then in the American translation, they decided to just translate into something different for NTSC and Ian's. Like, come on. I'll be honest, I don't think Alpine Pass is the best. But what I do know, I'll be honest, right? I do prefer saying Marco Woohoo, that's it. I'll be honest, Marco Woohoo. But I don't know, Woohoo Loop does sound kind of better though. Rosalina's Ice World, not Snow World, by the way. I remember, I realised it's different in UK, right? I swear on 7 it's Rosalina's Ice World and it's Snow World on US. Wait, stay for a little longer, please. Man. What has this chat become there? Mandela. You spell effect wrong. You used the wrong type of effect. And as a British person, as a Briton, that really affected me. You saying that I suck? Wow, you literally subbed to me. Alright, we did not make America. We made, if it worked, by the way, right, you guys stemmed from British people. Yeah. Tell me, Cooper, are you a Native American? Because us Brits, yeah, us Brits came to America, some of us, and we decided to speak funny, and then we decided to do really American ass stuff. Yeah, before your 4th of July, and you think you're so cool because you're different. You're Dio, Dominican. Is that what it is? My PC only shows Dio. Is it Dominica? That's probably part of the British Empire at some point. We took everywhere. Yeah, man, just stay for like 10 more minutes, bro. Do equals dough. Oh, chess guy, you're not gonna fall asleep. It's only 40 past midnight. Or as a true person would say, it's only, as a true Brit would say, it's only 20 to 11, or I don't know, what would a British mum say instead of saying smart stuff? Well, here's the funny thing: America has like 5 time zones. I have 4. It will be tea time for them. Good thing they don't know what we're talking about. I don't think, let's be honest, I don't think anyone calls it tea time where we are. Let's be honest. That's such an up north thing. No one calls it tea time, but I think we'll just call it tea time because that makes it sound more British. As a Brit, I would call it dinner. By the way, do you know people, Maniac, who call it, well, that's a bad word, banning. Do you know any people, like anyone's mum or whatever, Maniac, that say, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, like that? Do you know anyone who say that? Who says it like that? Because I can't believe there's people who unironically say it like that. Yeah. That's like, how do you even feel about that, bro? The people who say, "Oh, you want to come over Wednesday?" That's like some premium British stuff. Like, the blue's not gonna reach. That's the most British thing ever. Oh, I actually did see the blue. Come on. My name is America. Hi, America. Good thing you have more firearms than people. It's... No, wait. Theoretically, I think Yo, how's it going, Eddie Joe? You didn't even raid me. Wow, what a letdown. I'm kidding, of course. W. So, apparently, our pace in the run, Eddie. Wait, what happened? I know, I'm kidding. So, I have to. So for a sub goal, I had to do frantic items in this version. And guess what? I am almost on perfect pace. You missed the berry picking stream. You did. You really did. You missed a lot. I was out there picking blackberries in the local park. Yes, it was for about 20 minutes. For about 10 minutes, actually. What's it was streamed? You can look at the VOD. But I went from... At one point, I had the Mbappe special at one point, but then it was alright. Chicken, but I don't know what you were going to say. Guess what? Chicken, but... Okay. How do you turn on VODs? I don't know, you just do. Don't know, just search it. Just looks... I feel like you should just go and create a dashboard. Like tomorrow and just like search through it. Just scrub through and just see... Just find stuff. Which would you guys rather? Would you guys rather have a pre-roll or a mid-roll ad? I was not going to dodge. It's so little of a drop, it would not have happened. Post-roll, alright. You gotta know you gotta be there for side at cliffs, bro. Go on, you can chat in. You go on, bro, please, bro. It's only 30. You can't be tired, bro. This guy cannot be tired. Why does this track ugly? Yes, it's next track. You're tired, bro. It's 9:34 p.m. I don't know how you guys are tired. Bro, you literally wait like a minute. Wait till we hit 180 hours at least. That's a big milestone, and then you can leave. I'm so tired. I haven't slept a week. I'm so tired. This isn't even my school day, by the way. I wouldn't even sleep in the school day. Yeah, of course I haven't. What is sleep? I'm allergic to it. That must be something to do with my hay fever. But yeah, that is correct. We are actually on good pace on the speedrun, which is crazy. We are actually on pace to sub 12 this. I'm not even kidding, this version. We can sub 12 it. We can. I can sub 12 this version. $180. Yeah. W. It took me a sec. Wait. Is this what you guys subbed for? Did you sub for that? Is that what you guys have all subbed for? So I could wall ride on side at cliffs. And now watch this. Just happy that you got to saw this track and I'm happy now. Alright, Lamau. See ya. Yeah, you got to see that I'm actually on pace. This is sub 12able. See ya. Because I remember I hit the 180 and like 2 hour mark with this. I'm not doing the gap jump. TS does not even exist. TS means this, by the way. I'm gonna save the shroom because I know I'm not no fool. I know exactly what's gonna happen. There is gonna be a blue. Okay. Okay, bro. That's that. Wow. 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 All right. That's getting clipped, bro. By the way, I think the 100-hour video is like a half of the length of the 200-hour video. And by the way, the 200-hour video is only gonna have stuff from 100 to 200. You see Logan's video? I saw a little bit of it. If you're talking to me. What? I saw the Blake cameo when he's talking about the he's talking about what's it when there was one in the Walmart. That's DKC for life doing the announcement. Attention Walmart customers. I instantly knew him, bro. He's got such a memorizable thing. Guys. No, bro, shut up, Eddie Joe. I'm kidding. You're the GOAT. I would never say shut up to you, at least to your face. You're gonna shoot me. You're gonna shoot me. See you, bro. He's coming to my house to shoot me. He's coming to my house to shoot me. I'm so effing scared. GIF. It's GIF, not GIF, by the way. If I was ever wondering, it's not GIF creamy peanut butter. It's GIF. GIF for Green Park by Karen HT. Green Loop, also known as Silly Circuit by Yoshi Dude? Or Yellow Yoshi? Can't tell, they all look the same. As in, I feel like they're made by the same people. Yeah, this is sub-12able. If I really lock in, it's sub-12able. Yeah, in TWD 98. Yes, bro. You got to download Troy Raceway by yours truly on the wiki. Just by the way, Troy Raceway, you should play it. Great track. It's actually made by me. Punch City 1. Right, we save a bunch of time because we know the shortcut. Now, if anyone wants to know what the shortcut is, you basically drive through a building. That's the explanation. Now, if you're wondering when's he actually going to do it, I'm going to do it in a second because, of course, I'm going to do it because it saves time and it's a shortcut. So you'll see. I looked away for a sec. That was way too close. That was also way too close. Jeez. The level of close calls is crazy. Alright, here's the cut. Nice. That it's good. And it broke on nothing as well. That's how you know it's good. is think of this, but imagine if it was like even crazier. Then you have Punch It too. Disturb is a word. By the way, nice turning. Yo, hi, Sunbus. Here's vulnerable. Sure. Why not? What is this guy on? Anyway, here's the vulnerable. What's this guy talking about? Oh, I almost forgot to turn. Sure. I guess here is wonderful. Why not? Today is gonna be the day. No, I can't sing too much or else I'll get copyrighted. You know how Twitch is, you know. I wouldn't make my grams a day that I do. Seeing cats felt the doofus go, what? All is dead now. Listen. You do the cannon? No, I'm not gonna do the cannon, but I'll be honest, right? I would, but I'm on frantic arms right now, and I really want a sub 12. This version, because I just said it was sub 12 like 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. So you know, yeah, 10 minutes ago. So I will do it next version if you'll be there. But we're not. You can't. No, we're not doing this version. Sorry. It's just not worth it. Not worth losing my 40 seconds at the end. Rainbow Dash Road. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. I was trying to turn the music up, actually. I can't wait for the day that the CPUs actually know how to play this track. As in, when they don't just they don't just do a death loop of falling off. Case in point. That's pretty good. Half the CPUs did not fall infinitely. Imagine if a CPU did an ultra and I just have to try and win even though a CPU's done that. It wouldn't be bad for me though, because I wouldn't get blued, and I also would have the chance of getting shrooms as well. But potential cuts in other tracks. Obviously not just this track, but set any track. You know, there are very few tracks in CTGP without any sort of shortcut, except for Thwomp Cave. That's just, you have to just use the shroom. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I just don't care enough to pull a blue. Now, I did think this is probably the most likely track for where I'm not going to get blued, but clearly not. That was well timed, actually. I didn't even hear it. I don't even have my audio on. I was going to say, because so many CPUs didn't fall off, but I guess why not? I guess I just can't say anything about blues. I can't even say what colour part of the road is. Bar. Right. Alright. I don't know why in like every Beatles timeline they talk about If You Got Trouble. Is it the first song Ringo wrote? I guess that makes sense. A friend says that the love will be a lot. You know that your love is all you got. Time things are so fine, but at times they're not. When she says she loves you, that means a lot. Oh, it's that song. Good thing I have plenty of time to click on it, because I just get blued every 20 seconds. Says that the love mean a lot. If you know that love is all you got. Time is so fine. I'm only humming to occasional parts. Oh, I can't even charge up an MT in that as well. I'm only just humming to occasional parts, so I don't get copyright that badly. Back to you. So much. No, I'm stressed because I don't know if there's gonna be another blue this race, which I really hope not, because this might not be able to be 10. This might not be able to be sub 12able. It's real. Oh, that red was going for me. Really. Oh, yeah, I said. She loves you. That means a lot. Oh, fuck. I'm so close. Why did he decide to edge offset that? Oh, unless this was in Blender, why did he? Okay, if this is in Blender, why did he choose to inset that? There we go. It's the only time I've ever won on this track, and I had to use a mega. I almost just fell. That was so close. I finally did it. That was almost perfect. Adrenaline got to concepts that way, as let's say a more popular YouTuber, so he's the son of a concept. You make magic. Oh, yeah, he said something bad. Yeah, he said something pretty bad again. How do you not believe it if you're bigger than him? Wow. Just... I felt like he was trying to get cancelled. Yeah, he's just trying to get cancelled. Why does he say don't leave him beat him? What's this say? Maybe that's it. Okay, ready? I don't believe in Beatles. Yeah, he said it. Oh, I think it's Right. Oh, para. Oh my god. Oh wow. Dude, I could get some free viewers. Too bad he got hacked. Alright. I think when I started, my voice was unnaturally low, I'll be honest. So I think what happened was when I started the speedrun, it was like really early morning. I was just, my voice was just dead, so I was talking like this and my throat was messed up. I assume, at least. Oh my god. Oh, let's just play the same track again. I think it might be time soon in spring of 2027, just a random time, to either pray that every website thinks I'm 16 or invest in a VPN. Wow. A lot of stuff just happened. Another blue? Are you kidding me? What? And that's one blue for every lap, by the way. That is ridiculous. Just by the way. Thank God that's not. Jeez. Wow. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Might as well start a raid. Because why not? Come on, chat. Everyone. We are all raiding. Alright. Goodbye.